Wrote me a poem, so I wasn't completely suspecting something because I thought he was just being romantic. You know, he said it was a part of Valentine's Day that he forgot to do, and so I was like, okay. And so he reads me this poem, and it's about our whole relationship. And then he starts getting really nervous, and so I'm like, oh no. And then a stranger was like trying to take pictures of us, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I wonder if he like hired these people like to take pictures of us. And then you know, he goes down on his knee, and the last part of the poem was, you know, there's been many questions asked and answered, but there's still one that I have to ask you. And he said, will you marry me? And then I said yes, right away. And I was like, oh, they're so beautiful, and yeah, and that's pretty much the story. And
no, she said, did you ask my dad? And he said, yeah, 3 times.
Oh my goodness. And then the coolest part, this is what I think is the coolest part, but he said, I have something else I want to show you. And so he took me he wanted to take me to this like waterfall place, and I was like, and then it wasn't there because there was lack of rain or something. And so he was like, oh, well, let's go over to this fountain. And then he said, I want you to sit down by a fountain. And then he took off my shoes and he took off my socks, and he brought out this towel kind of out of nowhere, and he said, I love you and I want to serve you for the rest of my life. And then he washed my feet, and then we prayed together. And that was the full story.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
A stranger that was taking a picture of you guys?
It wasn't, yeah, I thought it was planned, and he said no, it was just random people, and we asked him to email us the pictures.
Oh, funny.
I know, so I hope that they do, because he had a really nice camera.